Me, I feel intimidated, never. I swing this microphone and make it cold, tell your hoe put on a sweater. I'm heavy as Valletta, 27 weeks pregnant in the final trimester, dropping bombs in your sector like Nagasaki. Young and cocky, these cunts gon' copy. My style is rowdy like Piper, you more like Shofunaki. Go suck a shotty, you soft and pussy, you so Ashanti. No murder ink, but I murder ink like I'm Irvin Gotti. No Bugatti, I fantasize of a Cadillac with blades inside the wheel to chop the curb up like a battle axe katana. I like my girls from Kenya and Uganda, Nigeria and Ghana, Liberia, Botswana. Intelligent and ignorant, she's stripping on the side, but on the back she got a tattoo of the eyes of watching God. That's that contradiction. My shit is always flipping. My style of mixture of some ignorance and conscious spitting. I call a woman worthless, but call a bitch a queen. Uncle Luke and Count Sense was somewhere in between. I said, I'm a man of war, you a man of horse. You can't afford to dirty dance with this southern rapping tyrannosaur. When I be going, I clean you up like the janitor. Been no bitch and suck her pussy till her panties pour. You want a challenge, you always welcome like granny's door. I heard you rappers like pouring salt in your canker sore. Whack MCs is exactly what I think cancer's for. Why you spitting, there's a question there's no answer for. And I said, I serve every crew from near to far side, whether Catholic or Jew or Rastafari. Them go on push their boy, I pop them like pussy. Rap like I fuck, you rap niggas is pussy. Hit it from the back, then grab and I'm pulling the hair. Yo bitch, she leaking and gushing. I suck on her neck and capture her soul. My rhymes ain't about sex, but I still control the mind of the female population. Cause all of my raps is rap with passion. That's all I got.
It's titled Shortstop. It's basically a story about a dope boy. So you was out in these streets, needed a way to eat. So you got a little team, made you a little cream. Now you got a couple bucks and them bitches wanna fuck cause you got your money up and you thinking that what's up. So you went and bought a Chevy, sat in on them things, 12s in the back with the candy wet paint. That's an amateur mistake. Now you got the Fed watching. Wonder where the money coming from, but you ain't stopping. You got an organization, tired cooperation. But little do you know what's going on in the investigation. They'll be patiently waiting right now, you a small fry. Don't got enough info for them to waste their time. But when you get that big bread, start getting the big head, they'll be knocking at your door, say hey to the Fed. Cause if you pitching, they snitching, and if you selling, they telling, then they'll be locking you up and you'll be bonding and belling. Look at your little ass, you worse than the fiend. He addicted to the high, but you addicted to the cream. While you get this quick cash, you getting it real fast with your head up your ass, but it ain't gon' last. Got accustomed to the flexing, so you need a protection. Then you caught a charge for carrying concealed weapons. The boys up the way heard you bought a Crown Vic. Now you got them plotting about pulling the lick. Every time police around, got your ass looking shook. Cause that last run in got your name in the books. This shit is falling apart, but you ain't trying to hear. Sellers calling your name, you ain't trying to fear. You addicted to this game, getting this street fame. Better smarten up quick, better use your brain. Cause the feds got a plan, and they coming for you soon. No need to be surprised when they run up in your room.
Consumerism at its finest, say hi to your highness. I'm constituting this revolution while they televise and the bias. Flip the script in the midst of a crisis. Cryptic rhythms twine with the righteous. Counsel myself, use the world as the guidance. Fluidity of the virus infecting your sinus. Same chick I've always been, minus the shyness. That sound the sirens. I'm draining the tigers. And wetting these fools till the floodgates widen. Keep hiding. No use when the suits come through. If they want, they'll find them. That's the truth, Ruth. That's Radio Raheem with the light of brightness. But why the cusp forever tighten? I'll bind the mic to my fist and keep fighting. Now tie the blades to your wrist and keep knifing. They feed you death in your palace living. Better wise up for the insides wisen. They don't mind us if we don't mind either. Well, I mind. That's why I keep rhyming. Reach for a piece of the piece and keep biting. Don't sleep on a beast from the east who keeps riding. Plus, I think it's pretty golden how my people keep gliding. So see beneath the crease and keep climbing. Let's sweep the streets of heat that keeps firing. And learn how to roll if we want to keep riding. Learn how to scroll past the lies of a typist with the mind of a Viking and intentions of striking the effervescent shoe hole. Don't dare fold in the lightning. Instead, stay bold when it's blinded. Prepare and only mold to your liking. See, power is just control with some styling. So swag your brain out and gain clout. The struggle was never about being black, it's being told you can't amount. Let's be real. If you're human, you feel. The basic unit of matter is an atom, not skin. But I digress. Why digest the meal? We microwave our lives as patients we kill. Blatantly ill, faking the skill. No, blatant and still, faking the skill. Internalized insecurities making us ill.
Someone asked me why I was waiting so long. Like, love is an runaway train, derailing me you least expected and best believe it's already breaking down before you get the message. Shock doesn't occur in the moment, but after the initial second, and I want that life-shattering split second. I just realized I can't live without you. Realization really obliterated pensive hesitation that we will love without destination, kiss without respiration, perspire in our fornication, mahogany painted bodies drowning in forever. Liquefy your heartbeat. I'm tasting high caloric doses, posters couldn't fathom toting around because the drop of your love is corrosive, corrode me, console me, condone me. And I will swallow this acceptance with appreciation until it tunnels to my cerebral, registering as affection, sign sensation escaping from my lips, and I will say, so this is what life tastes like when we both know what life tastes like, when we both know what life tastes like, when we both know what life pains like love isn't a runaway train, derailing me you least expected, and best believe it's already breaking down before you get the message, because molehills turn into mountains and valleys of disagreements. Believe me when I say I didn't mean it. Believe me, we are falling to pieces. I shout, you shout louder, get out of my face. The silence is found in space to miss our bodies, places lying face to face, and we are no longer right for each other. Give me my heart, you can have your rib back. It doesn't fit in with the others, and I hate not speaking in passing with your grimacing eyes lashing at mine. Lacerations feel much deeper when emotions intertwine. Love taps become lethal when emotions intertwine. And this is what somber is like. This is what somber is like. This is what love is like. And in spite of all I knew, I answered with a quick shrug when someone once asked me why I was waiting so long.
Vested infections, perfection like the aim of a weapon, collecting scattered scabs that add to my bystander collection, quick draw McGraw to answer any question with the wit of my tongue, will whip any prostitute to work in this recession. Any imposition to my position will leave you breathless like fat folks thinking of fried foods while the foot's pedaling. Melanin comatose overdose, jealous, getting random I know, yet nobody know who can let them in. Paper clips I suppose, but violent clips I recommend. I bend them both back and forth just to put the paper in. The end.
Looking in the mirror, looking at me, looking at she, and I thought she knew that she was, and is everything she could ever dream, but her condemnation tells her to be something of a broken mental fleeting from a fixed negative verbal bleeding that gives her the strength to frown, never relaxing to turn it upside down, but she is beautiful, inside and out. Fixed to give and receive all the beauty, authentic and true. If anything was broken, it was her ability to undo such a priceless gift. But the defenses behind her lenses make her senseless, obstructing her views. And when she's looking in the mirror, looking at me, looking at she just cannot construe. With the cinder block heart from treasons, when I gave her a reason for believing that the seasons changed during each of the weather schemes, but she doesn't have to remain cold year round from scolding lessons, defeat, and grief. The fog from my words just blocked her blessings, distorted the message, decoding and allowed no discretion. So she allowed her mental to adopt these methods, so the truth became an unfamiliar conception. But I never told her lies. Like some men did, just a creeping style, sealing her worth, leaving her with the wealth of surprise, so she cries with hatred in her eyes. And now she's looking at me like I'm one of the bad guys, but I tell her she has all the right. Because although I never tell her lies, I never wiped enough of her tears away with the truth that I have to provide, but I never need to be so selfish. The longer I choose to be selfish, the tension gets stressed, as the distance between the other half of myself increases in this devilish mess. I miss and love her so much that I begin unleashing this truth off my chest. Because it's the vision within self will leave us helpless. I never meant for us to be subjected to so much cruelty. Yet we are sitting here in each other's reflection, reflecting tears of unity, allowing me to get through the we. So as I'm looking in the mirror, looking at me, looking at she, we begin to wipe our tears away with our index finger for all the people made a point of blame. Then with our middle finger for all the fuck yous who said in vain. Then with our ring finger in hopes that Mr. Right will understand and forgive our ways. Then with our pinky finger for all the fear all the promises we said that washed away in the fear we subliminally praised. Then we gave each other the thumbs up for making it past the denial phase and apologized. This broken mirror began dissecting our soul and renovating our scars, unscrewing this tomb around our hearts, allowing us to consume all the unconditional love, care, acceptance, understanding that help mend the broken parts. And then to start, rebuild our sturdy foundation on bricks of trust, so we can sit together and have faith in us, and for the finishing touch, we will shine like the sun. We have to thank this mirror very much, because once you hit rock bottom, the only direction left is up. Then we will realize that this mirror was never broken. It just had scattered jigsaw pieces from a mind that lacked focus. So when I'm looking in the mirror, looking at me, looking at she, I will see that I am she, and we are one, and forever we are one.
thing they hate more than niggas if you Hispanic, but they try to cover up, make the relationship look romantic. Like shit, let them have a black president. You gotta give them something, but make them look like a fuck up to see why we give them nothing. The Holocaust is real, my nigga, we living through it. If you just open your eyes, you'll see the things that prove it. All the black males in jail, black women with AIDS, they make it hard for us to reproduce in this day and age. Like fuck them all, they just monkeys, they should all die. Corrupt their minds, feed them lies so they all fall behind. The search for true power is something that they will never find, but give them false hope so they think that they can try. Provoke them with arm and hammer, then put them in the slammer. Prolong the case with stress, they'll snitch on the rest. Anybody that tries to teach them, make sure that you slander their name. And if they're too powerful, make sure they end up slain. There's power inside of numbers, so conquer and divide. Make sure that none of them ever become organized. If there's an uprising, get rid of the leader. A Caucasian helping them out, we won't deal with that neither. They got a fears, my nigga. They got a fears. Because if they don't, you think that they'll obey us? Nah, they won't. Ignorance is bliss, so keep it that way. Lead them all astray. The only thing they can do is pray. And that's if they want to see better days.
I played a Coltrane tune before you left. Told Naima, come back before you left. Wrapped my hair up real nice before you left. Wrote this poem before you left. Dear Doris, the last time I saw your son cry, I was 8 years old. His head rested on my mother's shoulders like I'd imagine it to rest upon yours on some half-windy day in Cleveland. I was a reader then, more so than I am now, and intuitively, I figured I made another world spring to life on the second story of my Lithonia home. Grandpa Joe was gone. We mourned him in theory. In theatrical reenactments of how you found him lying on the living room floor, his palm to chest, you thought he was joking. And so we laughed until tears were all we could forge from our misplaced smiles. I wonder if you picture heaven in that room. If you daydream of finding freedom in your departure, wonder if childhood memories whirl and wind through your cancerous veins. Is it to remind your flesh that this isn't giving up? This is letting go. Wonder if you love me any less, knowing it's been months since I've asked for forgiveness, but I pray for you still. I remember how my mother said that I had your mouth. And at no older than 11, I pursed my lips proudly. These are pieces of a woman that I love. Let me speak something beautiful in her honor. And so I became a poet. Crafted your laugh in my rhyme, your thirst in my prose. I will become fluid for you. There are times that I look into a mirror and I'm only reminded of your embrace. Your features have begun to hug my cheekbones. I am afraid I won't know how to wear these parts of you rightfully. I envision you as a young bride, most times a new mother, foul-mouthed and immovable, crafty with thread and needle. You stitched a family from torn fabric, made it something worth being born into. Hair jet black like the riot of your adulthood, contrasting against the breathtaking fall of snowflake, loving a man who loved the streets. Love the sweetness of your breath, the hardening of your calloused hands, the rockabye in your throat, the magic in your memory. Tell me, what is it like at the edge of eternity? Have you yet to confuse your children for angels? Is there a pocket of found poems folded beneath your eyelids? Is this why they have grown heavy as of late? Your voice sounded like 1,000 tired dreamers the last time we spoke, but I couldn't bring myself to let you sleep. You told me, baby, take everything in, every last experience. It's a hard world, you said. Your words were more sacred than white elephants on the eve of Buddha's birth, more stirring than the revolution in my fingertips. I will become fluid for you. And you will forever be a pair of dancing shoes in a hotel ballroom, a roaring laughter in the most numbing of winters, the reason my father knows how to love his daughter without consequence, passion personified and kept quiet in the binding of your favorite literature, a heart large enough to exist outside of itself and spill into everything that I may ever become. I played a Coltrane tune before you left. Told Naima, come back before you left. Wrapped my hair up real nice before you left. Wrote this poem, and I won't ever say goodbye.
She has eyes like the sun, I know I shouldn't stare, but despite all my discipline, I can't help myself. Her smile is more luminous than a full moon over a darkened forest. It's contagious. Her natural beauty is outrageous. Her lips, like the night sky I've seen since I was a child, powerful and beautiful, but I will never fully understand their complexity. She speaks constellations. Each syllable paints passionate patterns of light in the dark abyss of my mind. Her voice contains the sounds of the Harlem Renaissance reincarnated. Imagine a private concert every time we speak, and after each sentence I try my hardest not to applaud. She has skin that rivals Isis, accentuated by her irises similar to the bended bird. I might just want to be found by her side like a sidekick because she's a heroine. Her touch more addictive than uncut heroin, and her style is wild. She's more fly than the heron is. She is heaven-sent elegance blessed with a splendid rhetoric. Her intelligence flows like the Nile. Diamonds of truth are found in her sediment. She's militant, occasionally plotting revolutions. She may lack discipline at times, but her actions blow minds. And I am a soldier of fortune, fortunate enough to witness it. Her heart is too big to fit in her chest, too radiant to be hidden behind her flesh, so at night, it sits in the darkness, illuminating the sky and controlling the tides. There aren't many women her type found on this side of the galaxy. I'm almost certain she wasn't born. She's a masterpiece created magically. She's far too kind to knowingly take breath. Instead, when I'm around her, I just forget to breathe. Words forget to leave my heart. My lips forget to part. Sounds forget to form. I formulate thought-provoking conversation, but forget to start. But there she is, across the room, staring directly at me, attentively listening as I fill her head with these words to ensure she never forgets me.
I finally know what heaven feels like. It's my electric flow running through a steel mic. Surreal whoop appeal, coupe filled with twin pipes. Never serenade my windpipes till I'm in flight. I remember not paying stress, no mind, back before my first watch in the land before time. We're a product forever in the sandy shore binds. I purchased purpose with heartbeats and paid no mind. Fear is only false and dangerous, appearing real, cruising in the fast lane, but I never touched the wheel. My flow can turn a summer slumber into a winter chill, and I bet none among us will complain how it feels. It's lust for tequila, sunrise, and Arabian Nights. Style of ring illuminate the game like stadium lights. They all seeing I win, preparing for flight. Never pole fans rushing and raping like Ray Rice. I play games for the W, who knew that bring me revenue. Now I'm blowing green, crazy decimals and decibels. Federal, feelings like the subsidized lies, but the truth that I shoot at you with my verses is irreparable. It's the greatest flow on verse, check the spectacle. Witness through my spectacles, it's a lyrical festival. Break the chains of your mind, clear space when you schedule. Sign up for your awakening and make sure that's legible life. It's not supposed to slow up, it's a roller coaster. My clique is composed of soldiers. No ignorance can control us. Watch a serious joker. Your stocks are falling, you broke on board. Your stocks are falling, you brokers. I boil in a pot of Folgers till it smolders and splash you poses. That's all indulging the whimsical world of fantasy. Musicians are the magicians, granting wishes for sanity. We managed to heal the planet with our melodic wizardry. Inject your system with my serum till we have chemistry.
They say the sky is the limit. Well, she's a mile above. The most she ever asked for is some smiles, hugs. Her beauty symbolized by the peace that we find in doves. And she got class, so she can teach me how to love. Don't fall for it and get added to his pinup line. Cause girls, niggas are F-150 off some pickup lines. Our insecurities means lovers get thin security. Pink slips get handed at the first chance and opportunity. Communication's key. A lockout is where the problem starts. Quick to have a mouth-to-mouth, but still can't have a heart-to-heart. You could have expressed yourself, but instead you bottled it. For that I'm not bitter, I'm just anti a lot of shit. Your status changes day to day, battling to make the grade. They don't understand love as a strategy and game of pace. Time is always neutral and people do not remain the same. So it's easy to have a change of heart if you're really playing spades. So fuck trust issues, we got lust issues. Makes me want to label sex as a drug misuse. They took originality and murdered it. Popular opinion took the place of us interpreting. Lost our depth perception to take everything as surface then. Living what the rappers say, basically we surrogates. Nobody is mistake-free, so why are we so hasty? Girls fucking in grade 3, pregnant when they're 18. If love is so deep, then why is it floating in the mainstream? Don't take me as a fool, I was raised militant. You think you wifey type, but you can't display discipline. fucking all your friends and trying to portray innocence. Who gonna put their seed in the garden? They still digging it.
Yeah.
That
You can't be ride or die with the new man every weekend, and the others ain't no better just because they keeping it a secret. Yeah, most niggas ain't shit, they fucking play games, but y'all get a good nigga and do them the same way.
Unintentionally desired by the world's wispy, dampeningly heavy sighs that penetrate my clothing and wrap its chilling fingers of eccentricity around each and every unwanted curve and every accidentally on purpose scars that line my waist like stretch marks left by my soul's unavailing attempts to flee this decaying body of mine. I have been inspired, accidentally admired by the world's overbearing arms that hold all too heavy hands that bear down on my prematurely breaking shoulders, anchoring thoughts of dreams that always seem to penetrate my mind's fourth wall and enter reality through blind spots in my eyes. I have been inspired, inadvertently desired, by the world's uncannily clouded judgments strewn together by natural forces too complicated to jot down in notepads, overflowing in symbols and dancing mathematical equations, hanging above my head in nooses of thought patterns and snaring neckfuls of innocence, constricting until lacerations of self-hatred have been burned into consciousness and leave me heaving my imagination's half-baked schemes of success. That's all I have for this one.
I'm just another nigga. They got caught up in the hustle. It's just another day, but it's just the same struggle. I try to hold my ground and stay focused, but every time I turn around, it's just some more shit. I've been in and out of trouble ever since I was a young buck. No one gave up for how I had to come up. Every time I'm home, it's argue, cussing, and fussing, so getting my money up, they ain't even for discussion. It was pretty evident, everything else irrelevant. You gotta chase this paper, cause trust me, it isn't heaven sent. And when you in these streets, you'll understand what I mean. My only way to eat was finding a vending machine. I was living in my car, fucked around and raped it. They call me suicidal, so I'm on antidepressants. January 14th, something really went wrong. They rushed me to university, they say it's kidney stones. Type 1 diabetes, a huge possibility. Looking at the doctor like you gotta be fucking kidding me. Walking in my shoes, man, it's hard to stay focused, cause every time I turn around, it's like it's just some more shit. Running from the police, needed a way to bail out. Shouts to Nashawn Roberts, the only one who helped out. Told me he on his way. Soon as I hit his cell and he rolled me all around, time to find me a hotel. I'm riding up 5, and that's my problem start progressing. Police had pulled me over for carrying concealed weapons. He hopped up out the squad car and he got the pistol out, aimed it at the driver door and told the nigga gon' get out. Told me put my hands up, then they cuff a nigga up, then they cuff Terrell up. I'm standing there like what the fuck? They ain't even tell us what it is they searching for till they come up empty-handed. Now they sitting looking dumb. Then he let me out my cuffs, let me on my merry way. I'm thinking on this very day, Lord, when I get some Mary J. Yeah, it's just another blunt and it's just another bottle, cause I'm just another nigga facing just another problem.
Alright, don't take my love for granted. I never take love for granted, but bitch, I know that you do. You take advantage, but I always stay cool. So I step up and realize that real lives create real lives. No more taking shit for you. You treat me like a doormat, so I get sad, which turns me mad. I wish we never had this because it always ends bad. Stepped into a new swag suit today, it made me say, fuck bitches, get money. They call me Xavier, but bitch, you call me Zay. Hell yeah, I said it. This shit hurts and it burns, cause when I saw you with that nigga, shit started to turn. Ripped out my heart, took it apart, threw it on the ground, so I'll be fucking drowning on my blood. It's about to fucking surround you. Bitch, I hate that I found you. So get lost cause I wanna pound you, but I won't. You say that you do, but I don't. You say it depends. Fuck being buddies, lovers, and fuck being friends, cause our context comes to a motherfucking end. I'm done with you. I can't stand the motherfucking sight of you. I can't believe I ever spent the motherfucking night with you. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'ma say it cause I can't fucking stand it. I hate that you take my goddamn love for motherfucking granted.
Pain me? Do you know how I cry? Gut-wrenching pain, overbearing at times. Clouds me constantly. The tears are on the borders but never cross my eyes, but oh how I cry. Cry intensely in my mind. For all the AIDS victims, cancer victims, and all the pain that others hold, the tragedy of a failing heart. I try, but the words just don't come out right. The pain eroding my treasure box and wiping away the beat of it. The rhythm's a little off now. As I think about your face, your heart stopped beating, but it's love never erased. But I miss you every day. I try and I try, but I can't make this pain go away. Mama, Daddy, friend, please just come back to me. I remember your smile and the talks we used to have. I remember that art set you gave me. I remember how I used to admire your feet because I wasn't big enough to look you in your face. I miss you, although I didn't know you that long. And I still loved you, even when things went wrong. I miss you and know that you're going home, happy and in a better place. Rest in peace, Mama, Daddy, and friend. I miss you dearly.
It was all a dream when we built a nation founded on the principles of unity and freedom, a people's kingdom, democracy, religion, speech, and press free. It was all a dream when we allowed immigrants into America, as if we cared enough, fighting over boundaries with who's to call it territory, wars over slavery as if a people could be possessed, and still we are slaves to high authority, brainwashing and poisoning our minds, making us of one kind, training us as cattle, eating their food, keeping us caged, but this is our battle, and who's to say we can't? Buck the system, storm the kingdom, become our freedom. Revolutions lead to a period of renaissance. And don't we want a chance to seize the days that are denied us? They want to destroy our existence with health issues and genocide, and how easily they hide it, because we buy into it. But I'm fed up with this shit. McDonald's on every corner. Would you like to supersize that order? Encouraging self-mutilation. Just look at this nation. A living contradiction of the foundation of morals and rights, things we have to fight for to get a glimpse of what's supposed to be our natural institution. It was all a dream when they constructed our Constitution. We have a dependency on artificiality. Fake hair, fake nails, fake eyes, from brows and the lashes to the iris. We continue to fall for this, as if this is the image to work for. But isn't true beauty in the eye of the beholder? And I wonder, why is it that we give our children these Barbies, dolls, and action figures? It figures why our daughters look 5 years older. Our sons hide the fire in their drawers. We encourage violence and immaturity not meant for our children to see. Not to mention, we're still facing adversity and living in diversity. When will this nation open their eyes and see? But we can't just keep pointing fingers when there's 4 pointing back. Willie Lynch had this plan and we support his attack. First, he trained the white man on how to control us, turned us against one another, and made the women seek independence. Now look where we are. Dark against light, young against old, east against west. Forget what you're told. We can be the change we want to see, but we got to stop waiting on others and start with me. It's time to wake up and be your revolution. Stop sleepwalking through life and let's bring on an evolution. From the American dream to the American nightmare, no more blind eyes. It's not too late to care. We can overcome and be something new, but we got to start with I and not with you.
Schizophrenic flow. Rap about anything. These niggas is ignorant, but I be getting plenty brain. Call the boy scope. Love getting throat like a tree with a rope. I'ma make La Shawty choke. Told her mama make some noise when she go down on your highness. Cause getting head feel kinda weird with the aqua silence. I flow like Noah's Ark. Tony Stark with the Iron Man balling on these bitches. Call the boy Joanna man. Niggas got dyslexia. They reading me backwards, but I'ma milk all of these crackers for all of they milk and crackers. You ain't about shit like you got clean bowels. And you just the equipment manager. Throw in the towel. I get that girl that owl. That all night dick. She lied to your ass. Told you she don't like dick. Guess you like Mike Vick. Don't know how to treat a bitch. I love my Chinese food. Quick to eat a bitch. Don't fuck with a lot of niggas cause niggas don't fuck with me. And I'm glad cause the price of a over weed ain't cheap. Ain't no free session in the recession you ain't putting in. The unit struck out and you ain't hearing shit. But I ain't smoked no weed in months. I'm still on probation but I get drunk like a skunk. My liver saturated. Got a slew of legal issues. Jail screaming to get me but I keep on dodging that bitch like I was built with a Hemi. Real pop sold drugs so I swore to never touch the shit cause obviously that was more important than his fucking kids. But anyways on some different shit like baby kids I'm acting up. Broke niggas talk about money, Rice Krispies, I'm cracking up. Rest in peace of Carlos, swear I'm getting it tatted on me. Might get in the Spanish, homie, you know that's my Latin homie. Marlon locked up, but he holding it down. Wasn't sure about who real, but he know who is now. Told him I put money on his books, anything of the sort. He told me get some chicks to send some pics, he'll handle court. Fakeness in the air, spraying Febreze ain't gonna take care of it. Niggas better put their mask on and be aware of it. Stay away from bullshit, emancipate the fuckery. It seem like everywhere I go somebody wanna fuck with me. Cause my grind hard like my jawline ain't low enough. These niggas money transparent and they showing Growing up, my niggas tell me go hard and handle my biz, cause niggas like Balloon Boy, they be falling off quick. So I'm going more chestnuts, niggas better step up. My team on some acting shit, about to throw our sets up. My pocket's too fat, so I can't rock skinnies. Most these niggas whack, that's just my 2 pennies. And I collect dimes, Super Mario shit. I stretch that pussy out, girl, call it cardio dick.
I don't know what this is, and I have no idea what this is. It's a feeling I never felt in so long too. While you misses, this kiss fits on my wish list. I'm a misfit with a big fist, but tis, I wish she didn't tempt me with a thick dress. She's a temptress, needs to be wearing no dress. She's sexual, I know sex sells, so I paid her mind to attain it. She left my brain unattained, dirty thoughts, gotta wash my ideas, ain't naked. She'll break it. She'll break it. If I showed her my heart, she'll break it. Humility and hostility are enough for me to rethink it. She makes my veins feel vacant, fill my veins with a trace of a face that she probably makes when she groans. We're alone and it's known and it's shown that she probably don't fake it. Feel awake, but can't wait to wake from this dream. It's more real to me, fuck reality. If I find my mind, I know I probably won't wake it. When you walk, when you walk into a room, I find I just want to rewind you and have my jaw drop in the same spot. My jaw drop in the same spot. You hear that shit in my chest? It sounds like door knocks. That's it.
Reflection as the sunset, Carolina born, he was my ninth wonder. I miss him more than you miss having sex with your last ex, gripping on her ass while she gasped breath. This shit affected my life more than anticipated. Me and my mama found it hard to hold the conversation. It's like the angel of death is in the building with a sniper rifle aiming at people I have feelings for. First my Uncle Kenny, then my daddy too. You snatch my mama, then I'm gonna buy a strap too. Run inside heaven with the devil's Mac 11, put the barrel in your mouth and knock a pussy out his feathers. I fear the reaper, he keep me from being closer to the people in my life. I'm lashing out with my emotions when I rap. It's like I'm shadow boxing with my insecurity and losing, but I'm fighting just to prove I'm not a loser. See, underdog status, underground rap shit. Underestimated, but I'm always down to scrap, bitch. Try me with this rap shit, I'll put you in your casket. Addicted to the pain and struggle, overdose on passion. My greatest fear while I'm relaxing on my patio is dying for a woman like Leonardo DiCaprio. Titanic flow if I ever hit an iceberg. Please ensure my epigraph is more than some nice words. Carved in a headstone, just know I lived a life the way my heart told me. Call me Chris Kenobi, microphone, lightsabers, ladies, demons in my mind that attack me while I sleep. Put my feelings on this beat like a watercolor canvas, planting the seeds of my dreams till they grow into the trees of the planet. I live inside the branches, my soul will never vanish. Golden claps and gang signs in East Savannah is what I hear at night. Man, I wish I was a knight in shining armor. Save my mama when the day becomes night. I'm obsessed with superheroes, really wish I could be one of them. I save my daddy's life, protect my mama like the Punisher. A couple years ago, a motherfucker had a corner in the alley, pulled his dick out and I couldn't do a damn thing. I'm stuck here, I can't sleep. My heart hurts, I can't breathe. My mind wanders, I worry often. I visualize my mama in a pine coffin. That's all I got.
Wow.